you throw away the banana leaf, and then the plate will remain clean. You don't need to wash, no wasting of water. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you culture shocks in India. Okay guys, culture shock number 1 is in India, guys, men are more than women. Okay, like back home where I come from, women are more than men, but here in India it's opposite. You will see more men in every crowd that you see. You will see more men than women in the streets. You will see more men than women in class. Also, you will see more men than women. Back home in class, majority are women and less men. Here in India in class, you can see 10 out of 60 students, you will see only 10 girls. In the bus also the same thing. Here women are really few, like compared to men, and like back home. Culture shock number 2, guys, is arranged marriage. Guys, arranged marriage, it was a shock to me because I never knew that there is still a country that practice arranged marriage in this era. I knew of arranged marriage in Africa during our great-grandparents and grandparents' time. Like in my community, they used to marry them off immediately after circumcision. Those are olden days, like maybe 100 years ago, or 100 years ago. Those days, they were really married young and by arranged marriage. But those are stories that we hear from our grandparents, which is not never practiced anymore. But here in India, guys, arranged marriages is normal, like it's a normal thing. Once you reach an age of getting married, the parents will arrange for you someone to marry you. So that was a shock for me. Another thing, guys, is women really marry young in India. They marry so young as 19, 20, 21, 22, 24. They will be ready to be married off. Like, according to me, I find it like it's so, they're still young, right? But back home, we marry at any age, right? 28, 26 and above, 30, 35 even, which is okay, right? Like, it's okay. And you know, back home is, I come from a country whereby we practice love marriage. You just come tell your parents that this is the someone you chose to spend the rest of your life with, and that's it. But here in India, don't try love marriage, because unless you want to be disowned by your parents, which is not a good thing. Okay, so love marriage here is rare. Arranged marriage is common. And like in college, most of the students get married immediately after college. And like back home we will, after college, we will want to develop our career, get job, earn some money, and then marriage comes later after having a financial stability. But here in India, they just finish college for, I don't know why they go to college and then get married and be housewives. I don't know why, but it mostly happened. So after college, they will be happy inviting you. It's my marriage. They arrange the date of marriage. It's like some even arrange years back. They know the date of getting married. Like 2 years before the marriage date, they will know already, because they arrange, I don't know how they do it, astrologer. They have astrologer who arranges the marriage and all that thing. So that was a shock to me. There's nothing like that in Kenya. Another thing, guys, is women in India don't drink or smoke. It's rare. Like, since I came to India, I've never seen a woman drinking or smoking, which is a good thing, right? I like it. But in Africa, it's normal. Like, women drink, men drink, women smoke, men smoke. Like that, you will see it in Africa mostly. But here in India, it's considered barbaric, taboo, disrespectful, or something like that. Women here, they are disciplined. They don't smoke, and they don't drink. So that was another shock, which is a good shock though. And another thing, guys, in India eats with hands. Yeah, everything they use hands to eat. Back home we use hands to eat, but ugali, we eat ugali with hands, but not with not rice, not other food that cannot be eaten with hands. Here in India, they eat everything with hands. Rice, chapati, all those dishes they use hands to eat stew, soup, and all that. So that was a shock to me. In restaurants back home, they will provide you with cutlery, spoon, fork, and all that. But here in India, you can't see it. it's really rare. Most they are comfortable eating with their hands. Even provided those things, they still use their hands to eat. So there's no need to provide those. We use hands here in India. Even now, I'm used to using hand to eat rice. Everything I use hand. So it's a good thing. I understand it helps to what? There's connection between your hand and your food, right? So I don't know what's the reason behind that, but they use hands to eat. And then another thing, guys, there's no thanks between friends. Like thank you, like for example, if you have a friend and a friend does something for you or to you, you don't have to respond thank you. They will feel offended, like you are not considering them as friends. As a friend, you should do something to your friend, not expecting thank you, or you should do something to your friend without the person asking you or begging you, like please. They don't use please among friends. They don't use thank you among friends. So that's it in India. It was a shock to me. After someone does something to you back home, it's thank you, just being polite, right? But here in India, that one doesn't work among friends. It's if you tell someone thank you after maybe can I use your pen? Yes, and then afterwards you will say thank you, right? They won't take it nice, like they won't like it. They will say we are friends. No thanks between friends, no please between friends, and no sorries between friends. So that's it in India. It's a shock. Like it's not like they are not polite, but among friends they believe that if you are friends, they are like it's their obligation to do something for you without you asking for it politely, or without you saying thank you in return of something they did to you. So that's another shock I experienced, or the shock that it's not usual, it's common back home. Another thing is no toilet rolls. They don't use toilet rolls in India, guys. They use water, and yeah, they use water to, after long calls, short calls, they use water. So no toilet rolls. Nowadays you can easily find toilet rolls everywhere, and even the small shops. During those days when I came newly, the only thing I could see is serviette, yeah, and I used to use it because getting tissue paper those days was difficult. So I used to soak it with water and use it because it's hard, right? It's hard like pepper. So that's what I used to do. But now it's readily available, though I don't use it anymore. I use water like India. If you go to Rome, do what Romans do, right? I use water and I enjoy it. So it's hygienic. I don't use tissue paper anymore, but I have it for visitors. So don't fear to come to my place. You will find tissue paper. Another thing is men holding hands in public. Like two men holding hands in public is okay in India, so long as you are not of the opposite sex. Like no showing affections in public in India among the opposite sex, like girl and boy. Such things they consider it as taboo. But men and men holding hands, hanging hands on your fellow man's shoulder, that's normal. But in Africa, if you do that, so weird, right? Like you guys will be considered gay or something like that. If you are, it's rare. It's not even rare. I've never seen in Africa like your father and your uncle holding hands. For what? Like, but here in India, guys, it's normal. No problem with that at all. It's a shock to me. Another thing is head wobbling. Everyone knows Indians, they like this. This one means yes. It means it shows respect. If someone older than you is talking to you, you will be doing this to mean that you are paying attention also. But for us, yes is this one and this one is no. So when I came newly, I was confused. If you do this, if someone asks you something and you say no, you do this, it's no. And then if you do this for them, that is how you will do this. It will ask like, what do you want? Like that. It means something else. Like head wobbling is totally confusing. So you better speak it out. Say yes or no. So yeah, in India, that's another culture shock. So if you come to India, speak it out, because you might be passing a wrong information to another person, and the person will be thinking that maybe someone asks you, do you have change? You say no, and they will think yes, you have change, and they will expect you to give to them, but they don't know that you said no. So that's another culture shock. But I'm used to it now, I understand. For you that you don't understand, if you come to India, speak it out. Say yes or no. Another thing is, there are so many gods in India. I knew that gods, when I came to India newly, I was told that, before I came to India, I was told that Indians worship cow. but not only cow. There are so many gods in India, okay? There are so like 33 million gods, and every god has its own responsibility. Like there is God for education, there is God for fertility, there is God for gold, God for money, God for education. So if you have a certain problem and you want to pray to God, face a certain God. If you have a you want to pass your exam, go and face this God. So every God has their own functions in Hindu religion. So that was a shock to me. I never knew that they have many gods. Like for us, we have one God, right? God, the one God in heaven, the Son is Jesus Christ. Yeah, so that's it. They also worship Jesus, I guess. Yeah, because they believe in anything that is physical. So Jesus Christ in a Catholic church is physical. You can see the molten Mary, statue of Mary and statue of Jesus. So if you are in the bus and then the bus pass by the church, you will see them showing that sign of respect. If the bus also pass a temple, they will show that sign of respect. So they worship anything, God that is physical that you can see. Even Jesus, the molten, they worship also. Another thing, guys, Indians are obsessed with cricket. Cricket. no one cares about cricket in Kenya. We don't care about cricket, but here in India, everyone, like, cricket is their sport, is their favorite sport. They are good in cricket. They played internationally and all that. India cricket is everything in sports. So in news, you must see cricket. If you don't see cricket, that means you tune to a station that is not Indian channel. So in Kenya, we care about athletics. Here in India, if you are talking about athletics, all those things, no one cares about it. No one likes it, okay? Another thing is, women wear their wedding rings on the toe, okay? On the toe. As Christians, we wear our wedding rings on the ring finger, right? But for Indian women, once they are married, they wear their ring on the toe. This is so because they believe that it is believed that the toe, the second toe after the big toe, has some nerves that is connected to the uterus, and it by wearing that ring, it helps to massage the nerves and helps to ease period cramps and all that, and also help to enhance fertility. That's believed in the Hindu tradition. That's why they wear the ring on their feet. It can also, mostly it's worn by married women, but also unmarried women wear it for the purpose of helping them to ease period pain. So that's it, guys. It's a shock. I've never seen anyone back home wearing ring on the toe, and it's mostly silver. It's made of silver. They don't wear gold for a reason that gold is a symbol of a certain god, and it's not good to be worn on foot. So that's the reason. It will be disrespect to that god to wear it on gold on the feet. So that's another reason they wear silver, mostly silver. Another thing also, they believe that it connects the earth to our body. Like, silver is a good conductor, right? It conducts positive energy from the earth and through the silver ring to our body. So that's the reason why they wear that. And another thing is, guys, in India, almost everyone, almost, if not all, have golden jewelry, be it a ring, chain, earring, anklet, chain, and silver. These jewelries, they have them. They like, it's common among Indians to have golden jewelries. Back home in Kenya, don't dare to wear even anything, even silver, unless you are risking your life. You are risking your neck being cut off, your finger being cut off, your ear being cut off by the thugs, because they will come after that golden ring or silver ring that you have. So that one is not common thing to see in Kenya, people wearing golden jewelries, whether rich. Even if you are rich, they will come after your chain. So it's not something common. It's a culture shock for me to see when I came to see Indians, almost everyone, the rich, the poor, wearing golden jewelries and silver, all that. So in college, when I was in class, everyone is wearing gold. I was like, these people must be so rich. It's not like that. Like, gold is everything in India. They like gold so much. So that's it, guys. Another thing is eating on banana leaf. eating on banana leaf, back home we use banana leaf. We use it to feed on cows, animals, right? Rabbits. We use it as animal feed. But here in India, it's a plate, okay? It's a plate. That's a culture shock. I was like, the first time I went to a restaurant, I saw banana leaves. I was like, they eat banana leaves, but they don't. They use it for plate. It is believed that the nutrients that is in the banana leaves is absorbed by the food you eat, and it's really good for your body. Another thing is also economical, right? You don't have to wash the plate after eating. You just throw away the banana leaves and your plate remains clean. No waste of water. That's it. And some even don't use plate. They will just bring the leaf on the table. After finishing eating, you throw away the banana. So that's it. No need of buying plates. It's really economical. So guys, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your patience. If you are new, kindly subscribe. And if you are my returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Thank you guys. See you again in the next video. Bye bye.